It was a chaotic end to the legislative session in Sacramento as Democrats raced against the clock to pass hundreds of new laws, and the way they did left Republicans furious. KCAL News political reporter Tom Waite is here now to explain. Tom?
Yeah, there were some ugly moments over the weekend, Juan, in Sacramento. We'll get to that in just a second here. But Democrats had a midnight deadline Saturday night. Any bill that didn't get passed, didn't get a vote, well, they would die. So Democrats hit the gas by limiting debate to just 30 seconds per bill.
I know we're all excited about the beginning of the end.
The calm before the storm over the weekend in Sacramento as lawmakers convened for the end of the legislative session. The assembly had a midnight deadline Saturday to get through hundreds of bills. In order to accomplish their goal, Democrats, who hold a supermajority, suspended their rules on debate, limiting discussions to just 30 seconds per bill.
I move to suspend Assembly Rule 108 to limit each member to speak for 30 seconds so we can pass bills while complying with tonight's constitutional deadline.
Republicans who are powerless to stop Democrats were furious, including GOP Corona Assemblyman Bill Asaley.
I do not think she can make a new rule.
Mr. Asaley is asking to appeal the ruling of the chair. I'm asking that you uphold the ruling of the chair.
My point of order is this is absolute garbage. We cannot do democracy in the fifth largest economy and not be able to debate bills that are this big and this important.
Tensions boiled over. At one point, Asaley can be heard slamming his desk and yelling as Democrats push forward with votes.
2348 by Mr. Ramos. Clerk will read.
State lawmakers passed a slew of bills, including new regulations on artificial intelligence, attempting to crack down on deep fakes that are used to trick voters. Legislators also passed a bill that will require tech companies to provide AI detection tools. And after multiple attempts, Democrats passed a law expanding IVF access, requiring insurance companies to cover the procedure, including for same-sex couples. All of these bills will go to the governor's desk now. It's not clear which legislation he will sign or veto.
I hope you'll reflect on what I'm sure are many, many memories, like the chaos that occurred tonight, that you all helped create. But I often think that what will actually be remembered for is the impact we had on those around us.
Meanwhile, a rare standoff between Governor Newsom and the Democratic leader of the state Senate after Newsom called a special session of the legislature to find ways to cut gas prices. The Democrat in charge of the Senate so far has refused to bring the Senate back. Republicans are cheering the move. We asked the governor's office to respond to the decision by Democrats in the state Senate to not reconvene so far. The office referred us back to the state Senate leadership. So far, they have not announced any plans to change course. We'll wait and see how this plays out, but very interesting. You know, Democrats obviously control everything in Sacramento, and there's a little bit of friction there. So
we'll see what the governor does.
Yep.
All right. Thanks so much, Tom.